everyone. So this is going to be a weekend or a daily vlog depending on how much I film today. So I get the feeling, because literally I predominantly film Monday to Friday as my weekly vlog. It used to be Monday to Sunday, but I found that because at weekends I don't generally wear makeup, I wasn't really filming at weekend anymore. So for quite a while now, it's just been mainly Monday to Friday, and then a couple of months ago I decided to do a weekend vlog, which was a daily vlog, and I put makeup on to basically film it. And I've got one that's meant to be going up tomorrow, but I've not edited it. I don't know how much I filmed. I think I didn't film that much and I can't remember why, but I'm still gonna try my best to get that up, because it kind of, the vlog finishes and then there was nothing. I don't even think I put my Food Shop Friday in it, because I don't think I filmed my Food Shop Friday, because I think I got home at like 9:15 at night or something like that. It was really late. So it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I've literally just finished getting ready. I didn't go to sleep until like 4 in the morning, and I kept waking up, and then I was awake for an hour. Then I woke up about 20 to 12, and I stupidly went on my phone, and I kept thinking I'm going to lie down in a minute and go back to sleep, and I didn't. But I knew I was going to film today. My hair needs washing. It's got like bits of like, I accidentally got moisturiser in it last night. I got moisturiser in it this morning. It's been rained on, so it's not, as the day goes on you'll see it getting flatter and looking greasier. The reason it looks kind of shiny is because of the lighting hitting me, and because I've just brushed it and had put dry shampoo in it. Officially, technically, it should be hair washing day because I washed it Thursday, but I'm going to wash it tomorrow, so then I don't have to do it till Tuesday, and then Thursday, then maybe Saturday, but then I want to wash it Sunday. Anyway, that doesn't really matter. So I've not had a drink since I woke up. That's why I'm a bit like
Frank Butcher. I don't like this. It's my painkiller's drying out my voice basically.
So I just put a bit of makeup on, and it looks like I've got a lot on because you can tell I've not got much on my face. But I did eyeliner because I found an Illamasqua eyeliner. I was doing a tidying up session in my bathroom, because you would have seen it in the food haul. I bought this plastic thing to put makeup in or whatever I wanted to put in. I've got something quite similar in the bathroom, so it's on the unit that I've got in there, and if you've watched my videos you'll have seen it before. So I basically had a massive clear out because there were things that I weren't using, or they'd run out, or I didn't like and I weren't using, or they just needed to get rid of. So basically what I'm going to show you is that. Yeah, when I was cleaning it I found my Illamasqua eyeliner, and my Illamasqua isn't cheap. I think I would have got it in a beauty box. So I wish I'd done it before because it still looks quite messy. That is product. Anyway, it was super messy, so I had this, which is very similar. I got this from B&M last year. It was either £2.49 or £2.99, and it's got 3 sections and then 4 at the back. So the front sections are like split into thirds, and then the back ones are half and half. So up until yesterday I mainly had foundations and concealers in it, and last night I took some of the foundations out. I've moved them, and I've put lipsticks in that I found. I've put my serum in. I've put a cream blush in. My concealers are all in. This was in. This is like an SPF thing. A little bit of night cream that's left. This that I keep forgetting to use, and it's coming to the end of being able to use it because I think it's got 18 months on it, and every time I move something everything falls over. So I've got that on my skin today, along with this eye cream, which I don't really like, but I thought I'll use it up a little bit. So I did get rid of a lot. So there's the thing that I got, and I don't quite know what I want to put in it because not a lot of things will fit in it. Like, I can't fit 2 foundations in. Oh, that actually fits. So I can, but I think I was leaving room. Like really, I would like them two to go together because they're two of the same brand and they've got the same colour lid. So I've got 2 Rimmels in and I've got a Clinique one in. The Rimmel foundation is the best foundation I've had. Like this, I know it says Bourjois on it, but it's actually NARS Sheer Glow. And I find that Rimmel is really good. Like these two are Rimmel, same one but in different shades. Rimmel. I've got another Rimmel somewhere. Today I've got this on, which wouldn't fit, but I've shoved it in. The thing that I hate about this is the lid's clear, so when you put it on, it gets makeup on it. But this is, I got B&M $5.99, so that's what I've got on. So yeah, I've just like, it's a lot tidier. I've done something else as well, so I've put some of my brushes in there, because what I kept brushes in was a white metal, it was meant to be a plant pot holder, and it was big and it took up top of the room up on here. So I bought this yesterday, you would have seen this in the food haul. I need to clean that ring, but that's basically how big the tub was. And I basically put in the ones that I use daily, except for some of my eyeshadow brushes that live in my bedroom, and I wish my voice would improve. But there's my blusher brush, powder brush, multi-use brush. It looks like I've been wiping off excess makeup with it. Some eyeshadow brushes, my highlighter brush, and that's a foundation brush. So it's a lot tidier. I'm having to talk in a different way to disguise my voice, the dry voice noise. This palette is 8 eyeshadows and it's $17.99, but if you remember, I did a face full of NYX makeup last year on the channel. If I can remember, and I've got the tools to do so because my computer's broke, I'll link it. If not, just look in playlists and it'll be under makeup videos. I bought it for that video and I found it in B&M for $5.99, and I knew it was $17.99 in the shop, and it's still being sold for $17.99. And up until recently, I had loads of things piled on top of it, so I didn't get to use it often. But I've been digging it out recently and using it, and today I've used that mixed with that, because typically that's the shade I would use. And it's a pinky red with a shimmer in, but I want to use them all, so yeah. This I dropped on the floor today. The floor now needs cleaning, but it was already broken. It's a Karl Lagerfeld highlighter, which I like. But if you want to know how I get my glowy skin, it's this by Max Factor. You see it's a pinky nudie colour, and it's got a shimmer to it. That's how I get that healthy natural glow, and I've been using that for years, not that one because it runs out. But I've hidden it under that to try and encourage myself to use that. This was a cult product once upon a time, it's not anymore. It's a sleek highlighter and bronzer. As you can see, I've hammered the highlighter and not really used the bronzer. So what I also picked up yesterday was one of these. Now because I've got a breakout, which is hormonal, and I've got a really painful spot, I didn't want to put it on in case it reacts. I wouldn't know if it reacts or not because my skin's already really sore. So I didn't put that on today. This is the powder that I've been using and I love it. It's not too thick, it's not cakey. It came in a kit where I think there was like 8 mini NYX products and I got it on offer. So that's what I've been using, but I've got a Bare Minerals one, I've got a Rimmel one, I've got a CYO one, and that's where my love of white powder started, and I can't find it anywhere. So that's the powder I've been using. So there I've got my NARS Orgasm Blusher. So I use this every day, probably 5 days a week for 8 months, and look how much is left. So I highly recommend getting Orgasm. That's a matching lipstick, and yeah, it just looks so much better. I've moved products forward to encourage myself to use them. I even found this lipstick, I found that. They're both really coming to the end of life, so if I'm going to use it, I need to use it in the next couple of months and then bin it. But yeah, I've just moved products around, and like, this is actually really good. I got this a while ago, but I think it won't focus, but yeah, I really need to get rid of it, so I need to use as much of it up as I can in the coming month and then get rid. If you ever get a Lizzo set, or you've got the money, or you see it on offer, then I do recommend this. This I've had nearly a year. I've got till December to finish it and I've got a good third left. It's absolutely gorgeous. I use it on my chest and my face before I put moisturiser on. And I forget to use it, but I've been using it heavily recently and I do recommend it. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's relaxing. And they do have the hot cough cleanser in at the moment, but I've got so much hot cough cleanser, I'm not going to get it. This I do not rate. It's very silicone. It's not great. I've kept it to try it a couple more times, but I'm not going to fall in love with it. So basically I'm giving you a little bit of a tour of what I've been using at the moment. I've got this on today. I really like it. I don't like anything rose scented, but it's not rose like full on. So if you're going for a matte look, I wouldn't use it, but I do recommend that. I got it on offer. I can get most things on offer, so typically I'll use that with this eye cream, which is getting low. Or lately I've changed my face cream to the First Aid Beauty one. This is a thick one as well. If you're going for a matte look, either use a tiny bit or use something different. This is getting low. As for night cream, Holy Grail. I've not found anything. I need to get a thicker night cream, but I've not found anything in my budget. As for night creams, I've been using this or that. That's not great, but it'll do. There's not much left. That's not even got a full use left. That's the face cream I used over summer. This is what I got in my last Latest and Beauty box. It's a foamy mousse type thing and it's not great. So, is there anything else I want to show you? I keep forgetting to use my Nip and Fab. It's a glycolic acid. Look what I did to my thing this morning. In fact, I'm going to wipe that off. It's actually stained the label. It's my body lotion. I got it everywhere. As you can see, it has stained it, which is great. Keep forgetting to use these. These are great if you don't want to buy something super expensive. They're always on offer either in Superdrug or Boots. There is enough for 2 a day, but I mainly use it at night time because I don't want to do it to my face in the morning. So if you use 1 a day, you've got 2 months worth there. But if you want to use 1 a day, there's 2 months there. Or if you want to use 1 a day, you know, there's a month's worth. I do recommend them. I've not worn nail polish in ages. This is my favourite self-tan. I need to bin that. I do have a replacement. I've just got the mango one in. I opened it yesterday and it's gorgeous. That's the body lotion that I use on my legs. I use other stuff on my arms and body. I bought that before I realised they're not cruelty free and it's full. So I'm going to use it anyway because I've bought it. I only use that if I've run out of other stuff or I don't have to get dressed for ages because it's just oily. There's my favourite hand wash. I'm waiting for my coconut and watermelon one to run out. Baby shampoo for makeup brushes. A basic Nivea face wash, which isn't great. And that's really all, folks. Let's go downstairs and get my first meal of the day. So I am actually going to put the washer on when I go downstairs. I was meant to put it on last night. And then I thought if I do that, my dad, if he goes to the washer, he'll either put his dirty washing in on clean washing, then I'll have to wash it again because his washing typically stinks. Or he'll put some of my washing in the dryer that I don't have in the dryer. I'm looking at stuff behind me. I'm going to show you something in a minute. Because I said I've got loads of cleanse and polish. So I have one on the go in there. I used it last night. That reminds me I need to wash all my Muslims. And then I'll show you the rest. Well, actually, let me just pick my washing up off the floor so I don't have to bend down again. So, last year when I was trying products, I tried this one, which is Your Good Skin Nourishing Hot Cough Cleanser. It's not fantastic. I can't remember if I got 1 or 2, but I'm going to leave this out because I want to use it up. Now I've got more room. I have my cleanse and polish, which has probably got about that much left in. So I am getting close to the end finally. I always forget to use it. So I have some, what are they called? Cleansing butters. This I adore. I got it in one of the latest in beauty boxes, and I thought, oh, I'll replace it because it's got about that much left in. It's £38, so I won't be replacing it. And I really loved using that. Then, oh God. If you've been watching me for a long time, you will remember last year I did a super drug challenge type thing where I bought £20 worth of Superdrug products and I used them over the following month, and then I rated them. So this is the Superdrug Naturally Radiant Hot Cloth Brightening Hot Cloth Cleanser. I don't know if it's got a cleansing cloth in the box because I probably used it. If not, I'm going to have it. No, I've not used it, so that means I can use this tonight. Hot cloth cleanser. This isn't bad. If you're on a budget and you can't afford Liz Earle and you want a hot cloth cleanser, then I would say get this one. It's better than that Boots one. That Boots one's a bit crappy. Try and get this one. It's buy one get one free. It is vegan. It's not bad, but it is budget. So I wouldn't say, you know, if I give Liz Earle 10 out of 10, I'd probably only give this a 7, which is quite good. But it's, if you've had Liz Earle, you wouldn't be as impressed with this. But I will use it up. As I said, God, this weekend vlog's going to be long, isn't it? It's probably going to end up a daily. I have a lot of... I never wore this over summer, did I? So, I have stuck a sticker to it. I wonder what that's off. So, I need to get the rest of the border off. So this is full. This is a cleanse and polish in a tube. I've never had the tubes. I've always had the container one, like I've just shown you. I keep my deodorant in here as well. And then I have, which I'm dying to try, the Mimosa and Angelica one. It's got cocoa butter, rosemary and chamomile. God, I am dying to try this one. I think this one is going to be lovely. And I do prefer them in these kind of plastic containers with the pump action, because I know a full pump is enough. Really at 1.5 is what I need, but sometimes I want them to last me for ages, so I just do one. So this is the one I'm dying to use. If you want to know what else I have got in here, I've also got the Orange Flower Botanical Body Wash, which is absolutely gorgeous. I think I've just finished one recently. If I use it as a treat because it's expensive. The other, and I think this is the last Liz Earle item I've got an Instant Boost Skin Tonic, which I've just shown you in the spray, and I do prefer the spray because you can spray it. So when the spray bottle's finished, I'm going to rinse it out with water, let it dry, and then I'm going to fill it with this, because this has got like this video was not meant to be this long, see, like that, so it was squirt onto cotton wool, but I like to just spray it on my face. So it's what's in there, and there's deodorant, and there's a Balance Me Pure Skin Face Wash. Oh, I might shove that in there to remind me to use it. And then there's Shore deodorants, there's 2. There's a Mission Roll-On. There's a Richmond Underarm. There's a Shore Cream Underarm Roll-On. There's a Dove That I Can't Stand. And there's a Right Guard Man deodorant, because I love it. That's nearly run out, but I've already got a replacement for it, and I've had it for ages. So I'm going to try this Balance Me face wash. There's my halo. Just spent the last 20 minutes doing this segment for Instagram. It's quicker to film for YouTube because I don't have to put hashtags and tag people on every single post. So I'm just doing the laundry, it's my clothes, there might be a couple of towels in, but it's mainly clothes, and it's nearly full. So I've gone for the Comfort Creations Frosted Pine and Apple. I've just finished this one. This is the one that I had last year, that I've been saving and I've been using in the last few washes because I bought a replacement the other day, well, a week or so ago, and I wish I'd picked up a second one because last year they basically weren't in stock the majority of the time because they were just selling out. So that's my conditioner, and then I thought, well, I'll tell you this next. So I've got my vanishing. I was using the Astonish Oxy Action one. It was a big tub, you've probably seen it. I was using a full scoop every wash, even if it didn't need it, I was just putting it in because it does make your clothes look cleaner. And it ran out, well, it was running out, and I couldn't get hold of any because I was getting it from B&M. I don't go any other cheap shops because it would mean going in the town centre, which I don't want to do. So I just got Vanish. It was on offer for £4. The first time I got Vanish, well, the last time was bigger than this, and it was a £5 from Amazon. But I just got this, and then 2 days later they had the Astonishing, and they've had it in since. And I was tempted to buy it, but because I've got a lot of stuff on the go, which I might show you in a second, there just isn't room for it, so I didn't get it. Then, because I went for that, I've mainly got in Surf Coconut one. I think it's called Coconut Bliss. I've got nearly a full pack of the pods, and I've got a good third to half a bottle of the liquid. And I thought I don't want to mix some of it with something winter. So I know I've got a Surf, the original Surf that I used to use. I think it's the herbal one. I think there's one use left. I've still got that. And then I found that I've still got some fairy pods. So I've just put 2 in because the wash is nearly full and it holds 9 kilograms. And I think it's 1 pod per 5 kilograms. So it's hard to open one-handed. As you can see, I've still got a fair few left. I've got 2, 4, 6. And how many do you get? 19 washes. So that means there's 19 capsules. And I had 8 left because I've just put 2 in. I discovered these at the start of the year because I've always used the Surf one for years. I'll show it you in a minute. And then at the start of the year there was like loads of stuff on offer, and I ended up getting the furry. So first I got these, and then a couple of days later in Tesco I bought the furry liquid and the matching conditioner, and I've bought the liquid and conditioner for the most part until around July time when I went on to the coconut one. So I've still got these from my original purchase. So I do rate these, and this is potentially what I'm going to go back on because I don't want anything that smells of anything, because obviously that. And then the other thing that I put in was the Dr. Beckman Colour and Dirt Collector. These were on offer in Tesco for £1. I don't know if they still are. I've got 2 boxes. If they're on offer next time I go in, I'll get another one. They will last a while because I do an average of 1.5 washes a week. So some weeks it'll go on once, some weeks it'll go on 3 times, sometimes it'll go on 2 times. That's why I say 1.5 times, because it's an average of 1.5 times. So this will last me an average of 10 to 12 weeks. So, you know, but if it's £1, it's half price, so we'll get them. There is a lot of random bits over here. So these are my new gloves, which I used for cleaning the oven. Well, I've had them ages. They're very pretty. They've got this design on. These ones, well, there's one upstairs because I was using it for something. It's got a lining in. These are from B&M. I think they're Addis and they come in bright pink. So here's the other box. Of course, I've got them both open. This is my mini dustpan and brush. This is Aldi's version, which I got at the start of the year. I got the white and I got the pink, but I think I personally was reacting to them. So that's why I went on to the Action. I keep wanting to say Antioxidant and I don't know why. Got my Christmas door wreath, ice cream vans outside, some Spontex gloves. So there, from the left to right. The green lid is Fresh Unstoppables. There's one use left. I mainly use them in bedding, or if I'm washing something that I want it, like if I was washing jumpers and I wanted them to smell all cosy, I would use them. Then I've got Dreams Unstoppables, which I've not had for years, but it's the one I used to get all the time. Then I've got this Lenore. I've had this a few times. It's the Dazzle, and it's £1. It's small, but I like it. Then at the back, it's the Frosted Pine and Apple, the new one. Then that's the Surf that I used to get all the time. This is the coconut one that I started getting in around July time. There's the capsules that I've got left. There is the methyl coconut one, softener that I use with that. Then I've got the Ace for colours. I was trying to find the Ace for whites. I eventually got the Ace for whites not too long ago. So I've got Ace for whites. Is that everything that's laundry related on here? I think it is. Oh, and of course I've got the Vanish bar. I really need to clean this out. I think what happened was when I opened the Vanish, there was a bit of the Optic Action Astonish left, and I tipped it in and I tipped it everywhere else. So these are really good, and there's a furry one down there. So I'm going to put everything back because I have just tidied up here as well because it was in a state. I think all my wax burners need a good clean. I mean, look at that. It's filthy. You don't really notice it when you're not, because you don't sit and look at them. This is my newest one. It's like a cement and it's horrible to touch. But I got coffee in there. Don't ask me how. I've just put in some more wax melts, but as you can see, it's got old glitter around the edges from other wax melts that was still melting. I've put in caramel coffee from Flossy's Candles. I actually got given this one with my order because I placed the order and then she was going on about this one. I was like, oh god, I wish I'd put that in the order, and she gave it to me. But then again, I know she's got quite a lot of sales from me showing her products, like I've just shown them now. Potentially she will get us at least one sale. It's really ironic because I know someone who sent someone who had 10,000 followers stuff 4 or 5 times and they didn't get one sale from that. And I know people who watch me have bought stuff from people. Like, I used to promote 2 people massively, especially one, bath products and stuff, even though they were harming me, because I felt like I had to. And they got a lot of followers because of me, and they got a lot of sales because of me. I wouldn't recommend the products now because they're not as good as you first would think, and they were causing me harm. And also, they have so very little faith in their own products. They made a limited company as soon as they started the business, which means if they do that, A, they've got a dodgy accountant because a proper accountant wouldn't allow that, and B, they also have so little faith in the products that even before they've made a sale, they've made themselves a limited company. So that means they're selling dodgy goods and they don't want any legal responsibility, because by forming a limited company, it basically means that the owners or the people that run the business have no legal responsibility. So if you have a faulty product, you can only sue the business. If the business has got no money, you can't go after the people behind the business. So it just shows that they didn't have any faith in the products, and they know they're selling stuff that can harm people. And it was harming me and I didn't realise, and the second I stopped using it, the issues that I were having disappeared. I want to show you what I had in. So I had this in. Well, this is the bits that I've not used yet. Look, I've got a nice pile of cotton wool going on. And it's called Blonde Moment by, is it going to focus? The Naked Flame. It didn't, like, if you hold it to your nose and sniff it, it smells really good, but I couldn't smell it in there. And I did about a 6-hour burn with it last night, and I've done a good hour today and I just can't smell it. So I've gone over to this. Hopefully the coffee will wake me up a bit, because really, I should have gone back to sleep instead of forcing myself to stay awake and then get up. Tip on the table, but this is like a lot of my wax melts are here. It's really deep. So a Little Melt Company, Flossie's Candles, a Little Melt Company, Flossie's Candles, Flossie's Candles. They Were Gifted, The Naked Flame, Flossie's Candles, The Naked Flame. Also Flossie's Candles, The Naked Flame, and Glam Wax. Candles, there's a Flossie's candle, 2 Flossie candle wax pots, The Naked Flame That I Can't Smell, 4 lots of Flossie's candles. I'm a Flossie's candle fan. I've not drank that much. It was because I keep getting hiccups, and I realise I've only had 2 drinks today, and it's like, I don't know, 7, 8 o'clock, I don't know. So I've got some water. I filled it to about halfway. I think it holds 2/3 of a litre. So I thought, don't fill it because I know what I'm like. So I've done that much. I've got a coffee as well, but I want to drink all that because I have a headache. And I did take some painkillers about 40 minutes ago, but it might be a dehydration one. So I need to drink some water basically. I've just put 3 of these in the oven with some potatoes. I parboiled some potatoes, put the potatoes in about 10-15 minutes ago with some fry light and some salt on. Just turn the oven down and put these in. Red pepper and butternut squash sausages with yellow split peas, red pepper, roast butternut squash and parsley. They sound amazing, don't they? The vegan. I've not had any meat. I didn't have any meat Thursday, Friday or Saturday. That went on purpose. 2 of the days were. How gorgeous those sausages look. They actually look like the pork sausages with white pepper and like some kind of herb in them. And my potatoes, and they are barbecue beans by Heinz because it was 2 for $1.20, and I think they were like 85p a can. So I need to get some more cans while they're still on offer.
Marshmallows and milk. I always top it with milk because those sachet ones you do with water, and I don't really like doing that, so I leave about that much and put milk in. The marshmallows came in the pack. Don't really like melted marshmallows, but there you go.
So here is Sunday lunch. Don't know what time it is. It's quite early for me. So I've got beef Wellington. These are from Aldi. Potatoes, I parboil them, or sometimes I fully cook them or till they're almost cooked. Then I put them in the oven with a bit of spray light and salt. Did I put salt on? I must have done. I've done some cabbage, that's sweetheart cabbage, and then I've done a little bit of tender stem broccoli, and I've just done some beef bisto. So I'm going to have that now, and I'll tell you what time it is. It's actually 20 to 5. I didn't realise. I've just hoovered downstairs. I hoovered the next floor, and I used carpet powder in Spring Awakening by Bliss Scent. Then I took it up to my bedroom, and then I put another carpet powder down in Rhubarb and Rose. And I've left that, and I've come and put this out. And I don't feel as hungry as I did. I've not had breakfast, but I had a toasted tea cake about 45 minutes ago, so I could take my medication. This is the new elbow grease sponge. So I've got elbow grease on, left it for 2 minutes, 2-3 minutes, and this is literally getting off all the big toe bits that I've been on for a few days. Like this. So I've rinsed off the elbow grease and I've just put on some Safe cream. I've got a couple of these and I've not used it for ages, but it works really well, and that is way too much. It's going to take me ages to get that off. So I need to rub that in, leave it a couple of minutes, and take it out.